Hi, my name is Steven Landsberger, and for my multimodal project, I will be doing it on internet safety and how it affects you and your job. Internet safety is a common thing and is widely spoken on, but it is rare that people truly understand what measures to take and what exactly an internet threat can look like or be disguised as. In this PowerPoint, I will describe not only what kind of attacks you can encounter on a regular basis, as well as examples, but I will also speak on how to protect and how to always stay consciously aware of these threats. Some attacks that are extremely common in cyber attacks are phishing and Trojan horse. They are attacks disguised as a plethora of things and are used to gain access to your computer or network with the intent to do harm or to your systems. Whether this be through directly attacking your computer or deleting files, it is a very big issue because it can threaten not just a single computer, but the very existence of a small business depending on how bad the attack ends up becoming. Phishing scams are conducted by a person or scammer pretending to be a reputable source as a way for you to unintentionally disclose private or sensitive information to blackmail you in return. This can be by someone pretending to be someone you know via email or text, or a company that says they are giving out coupons for a link for you to unintentionally give away information. Trojan horse attacks are performed by disguising itself as software that you would download to your computer, but instead is a harmful virus that can take control of your computer and gain access to files and sensitive data. This could be by looking like a reputable website for you to better maintain files or a certain program, but instead is harmful malware that can ruin a company if it is intended to do so. This is a step-by-step on how someone would initiate a phishing scam on a person. Step 1, you would receive an email from what looks to be like a coworker, which contains a clickable link or an urgent message. Step 2, you would click said assuming link or respond to the email. After clicking the link, the scammer now has access to all your personal data on your computer, like passwords or bank cards, or if given up personal information thinking they are a bank. Step 4, they can now either steal or delete all this data, which could result in a big issue for not only you, but your company. Here, we show how an attack could look. This is an example of just how easy it is to spot and understand what could unfortunately be an extremely costly mistake for not only yourself, but for your business. Usually, they try to show you some sense of urgency, so being from your bank, it'll always be an illegitimate or unfamiliar email that you're not used to seeing. It'll give you a generic greeting or salutation. There are usually multiple spelling or grammar mistakes inside of these, um, as well as suspicious links, like mentioned previously, that don't match wherever it says it's from, like the bank you're supposed to be receiving the email from. It'll also have random attachments sometimes, which are also an attempt to gain access to your computer. Some precautions you can take for your business or yourself would be safety training. It is a very good idea to have consistent safety training on current internet threats that are going on. By actively keeping up with these problems that occur, and as they change, you will be better and more consistent on detecting and handling online scams that may occur towards you. Another popular option is the use of third-party security or safety providers. Instead of you solely being reliable for the safety of your business, you can hire a company who will help provide your company with safety from online attacks, whether that be through encryption or firewall protection. Some companies that provide this service are Navex or Safe Security. Some frequently asked security questions are: what is a firewall and how does it work? A firewall is essentially a way of security that monitors traffic through a network by using a set of rules to determine if it is harmful or not. Another common question is: what are the most common attacks? The most common are ransomware, phishing, and Trojan horse attacks like mentioned earlier, and social engineering attacks. What is a VPN? It is a virtual private network used to have a secure private connection while using something like the internet, which can be a very big help for cybersecurity for your company. What is an active cyber attack? An active attack is when a malicious person or software is actively changing or deleting items with your computer and you are actively aware that it is happening. What is a passive cyber attack? A passive attack is when someone is trying to receive your information or confidential items without directly attempting to harm your computer, whether this be through fake emails or texts or phone calls, like a phishing scam. Finally, why is it important to be safe online? It is important to stay safe online because as we move further into a more digital age, we need to understand that the internet is still a very dangerous and scary place. We need to take the necessary precautions to help ourselves and others to make sure that we are not falling victim to internet issues or scams such as the ones mentioned during this presentation.